So we got the hitch family, we got verticals. It is possible to win vertically against cover 3, but it's not easy, right? That's not an easy read, all right? What is not good against cover? Let me just get a little room here to write down some. So what is not good against cover 3? Well, in general, right, I'm going to put vertical over here. You can win, but it's not easy, right? I'm not going to be throwing fades over here to the outside. That is not something that I'm going to win with. I need to throw it like a zone throw inside 18 to 22 yards or less, depending on the linebackers. And I also need to not forget that the linebackers might be carrying those routes a little bit longer if they're not threatened in their zone, hook to curl, but with, say, a running back or somebody else coming underneath. If they have no threat, all right, then they'll go back with them. They can carry that a little bit longer and help out that safety even longer. All right. So what else is difficult, right, against cover 3, or what else is kind of a no-go? Well, posts as well. The middle of the field, is, as opposed to cover 2, is not open. It's simply not open, right? You got 1/3, you got 1/3, you got 1/3, right? This is not open. So how do you beat that? Well, you can maybe beat it vertically, like I just said, but you're not going to win running a post route into cover 3. Okay, it's simply not good. I'm not going to write run here because it depends on how they play what they're in and how many guys they got in the box. They have 4-4. If they run a 4-4, maybe they have those 2 middle linebackers in the box. You're gonna have 6 in the box. If you got 6 to block, okay. If you don't, it's a bad look. Maybe they'll run a 4-3. Maybe they'll run a 5-2, and they'll have a roll. A cover 3 roll basically means if you have a free safety and a strong safety, and say the strong safety comes down, maybe he'll get in the flat, that you have this roll player here coming down and he's getting up here. That's another situation, say a 5-2, cover 3 roll. There's all different variations, and I don't want to go into the different variations. I want to stick with the basics here. But what's really, really important to understand here is that the plus factor here, and I'm going to write this right next to the hitch, or right here, I'll write it underneath actually, is the flats. The flats are your friend, okay? The flats are open, okay? And you really, really want to attack those until they guard them. And once they guard them, once they start getting these guys out to the flats, then you're going to be able to attack the middle of the field. And that has something to do with strategy, okay? As an offensive coordinator, as a quarterback, to kind of lure the defense into thinking, oh, he's thrown 10 hitches already. Well, we really need to get some guys in the flat. Well, they're going to put some guys in the flat, or they're going to pull this safety down and put him in the flat, and then you're going to have maybe a strike post backside. No, I said that post is a bad idea, but there's a thing called a strike post. We're going to go into details on that later. That you can hit backside, or you're going to be able to attack the backside of the blitz if they end up bringing a blitz. All right, so that's all I got for cover 3. What's really, really important, just to summarize real quick, the flats are open in cover 3. It's important to understand what they have for a front, right? With the defensive line, how many linebackers, how many guys. Always ask yourself how many guys are in the box and how many guys are in the safety box, and how can we attack them and beat them. What's not good, I'll also have is good here, is vertical, right? Vertical is not great. It's very hard, but you're going to have to win inside with the seams. And the middle is not good. You're not going to win on a post. You're not going to win on a bender. It's going to be hard to run digs. They're doable, but they're hard. So make sure you guys understand the difference between cover 2 and cover 3. All right, see you in the next video.